Uh-huh.
Alright, film
Vincent's
footage.
work, I see. I'm glad he knows how to use the camera at least.
What do you think all those noises are?
Well, judging by the time this was recorded, I'd be able to make a pretty good guess.
I heard from Mr. Vanderpure over there that you were nowhere to be found last night.
Didn't I say I was at the cafe?
Yeah, you did. But your director needed you for some filming, and he couldn't find you. What were you doing that was so important?
Well, let's see. After I ate, I had a walk around the swamp. I didn't have my camera, so I was free to stretch my legs for once.
Where was your camera? Don't you carry it around with you all the time?
No, not all the time.
You left it with Vanderpeer and he used it instead. You lost it in the swamp and went looking for it. It was broken.
You left it with Vanderpeer, and he used it instead that night.
That's right, he was looking
That's
after that
right.
camera. So I went for a late night stroll. This place is beautiful in the evenings.
I'm so
You just
burly.
walked around? You didn't do anything? Didn't see anyone?
Well, I can't say that. I have various ways to pass the time, you know.
Various ways to pass the time, you know. You got lost in the swamp and were trying to get out. You were collecting samples of swamp water. Vanderpeer said you had a hobby on the side.
Vanderpeer said you had a hobby on the side.
Is that what he said? Well, yes, he's right. I brought 2 cameras with me when I came here. I left my video camera, yes. But I have another one. It's much smaller, and it only takes black and white
That's what
photographs.
she said.
You know the kind I mean?
A really old one?
Yes, I suppose so. I've always enjoyed traditional photography, and this place is a wonderful opportunity to take some pictures of a natural environment.
The natural
So,
environment.
you were having some time off to take black and white photographs? For fun?
Only one photograph. You have to be disciplined when you're not using a digital camera.
Can I see it?
Of course. I took it near the woods at the back of the swamp. It's quite an interesting shot, but the light qualities weren't perfect. Here we are. Feel free to take a look.
Wait, what? This is a photo?
I haven't developed it yet. I only took it last night. Just brush the developing fluid over the photo to reveal the image.
Oh!
What? Is that Boggy? The swamp creature just standing in the water?
It could be. Personally, I'm not convinced, but I'll let you decide for yourself.
Blurry photograph was taken by Bobby Burl shortly before the murder. It shows something that looks like Boggy in the woods in the back of the swamp. The being in the photo seems to have long legs. Present a clue.
Yes, that's my photograph, taken near the woods at the north end of Boggy's Bog. Have you tried looking there? What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder? What?
He's a talented man, that Burl. Sometimes I wonder if he'd be better off pursuing his photography full-time, you know.
Ah, he actually said something nice.
I heard this isn't the first time you've tried to film here.
Where? In the swamp? What are you talking
In the
about?
swamp. You tried filming here before, but the camera broke. Remington never found out about your previous attempts. Remington has denied filming in past.
Remington has denied you the filming permission in the past.
Oh, that. Nothing but the natural process of being in a profession like mine.
In a profession
Every
like mine.
situation simply requires the right approach
The
before
right.
the gears start turning smoothly. You understand, I'm sure.
Why did Remington not want you filming here? And why did he change his mind?
It wasn't even up to him. This area is protected, you know. There are certain
Protected.
rules, certain regulations. I encounter this
Regulations.
all the time, really.
that doesn't explain why he changed his tune. It's a little suspicious.
Why would you say that?
A famous movie director suddenly gets his way? I wonder how that happened. Time to use my notebook. Just drag an item onto the paper to draw the idea.
I am famous. I am the boss.
Right. That's the one. I think you bribed Remington to get the filming rights.
Well, bribe is a strong word. It was just a little arrangement between friends. Nothing worth getting upset about. I simply promised him a cut of my next movie's profits. It made sense, since he owned the area anyway. Just a favor for a favor.
A favor for a favor.
Only a small percentage, simply out of courtesy. And not for a long time, either.
Yeah, he isn't come off as a killer. I think the photographer probably is like more likely to be one. Present a clue, none there. Present a profile.
He's been working with me for a number of years. A real expert, of course.
What about yourself?
The world's premier director. The king of wit and whimsy. You met him? You're a lucky man. Ah, yes. The reason we're all here, of course.
Not me.
Isn't he your prime suspect?
Well, officially, yeah, but I mean...
What an amazing creature! No one has seen him for 60 years and he still manages to get accused of murder. Incredible!
Dick.
Now there's a man who could handle himself.
I'm not so sure.
Well, apart from yesterday. That was just a one-off, wasn't it?
For him, I think so, yes.
I think it's his last off.
Oh?
Right, presenting profiles to
The
you.
famous director, and my friend. A prolific cameraman with exceptional skills at carrying heavy equipment. Try showing it to somebody different.
Alright. Thank you, boys.
I don't think it's a window, but this hatch is shut at the moment. I can't see inside. This side of the museum is surrounded by blue and red flowers. I don't think it's a window. That's the logo for Boggy's Bog. So, I hope they don't... That's the logo for... So, I hope they don't... The door's jammed unless I can get these brass handles out of the way. Seems like I can rotate them around.
Seems like you can rotate
Just
it
until the gap in
around.
the middle is clear.
So the gap.
That top hat guy would have so struggled with this one.
Top hat guy?
So,
Metricus, you don't work here, do you? I wonder if that makes you the first tourist I've seen today.
you're incorrect, detective. I am your tourist.
How did you know I was a detective?
Yes!
My stylish trench coat, my sensitive, inquisitive manner.
It was the clueless expression on your face.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's the one.
Right. That's it. You've done it now. What's your name?
I go by folder.
I go by folder.
What are you doing?
I'm writing bad things about you in my notebook. I'm doing a drawing of your beautiful face. I'm writing in my diary. It's been a long day. Let's go this
I'm
one.
doing a drawing of your beautiful face. So, if you're not a tourist, and you don't work here,
I am a scholar, an academic. I'm here to research the past and uncover the future.
Uncover
So,
your future
you're
with
visiting
my
museum.
Poindexterness.
Fun! Oh, there's nothing so simple as fun to be had here.
He's
I come to
literally
this
a neck
museum
beard.
every day to study its secrets.
what kind of secrets? It's just a museum about Boggy, right? The swamp creature.
He's one of the most intriguing modern examples of cryptozoology.
He has a file
fascinating
cabinet in his
combination of
jacket.
Scientific fact and wild speculation.
I'm with you on the speculation front. Although, come to think of it, people have been hinting that I should find out about the history of this creature.
A wise suggestion. And you've come to the right person. My knowledge far exceeds anyone else you might have met so far.
So,
Far
I
exceeds.
suppose I could divulge some of my findings with you, if you're in the mood for a little light reading. Let me find it for you. Oh yeah, this'll do. Something for beginners at least.
Information about the boggy collected by the agent folder. The boggy swamp became a protected area after reports of hunting in the area. Boggy's appearance has changed from the original sketches in which he has 3 claws on each arm. The modern character has a simple fin-like arms instead to make him less threatening. No footprints were recorded in the journal, but some experts believe that information is out there somewhere. Interesting. Page 2. Okay.
So, Mr. Folder.
Agent Folder.
Yeah.
Agent!
Were you here yesterday? What were you doing last night?
I was here, in the museum, going through my files one final time before disappearing into the night.
Don't you
Brian.
close in the evenings?
They do. I've never been one to worry about other people's schedules. I come and go as I please. There's a key to every lock, Detective.
There's a
Oh, so you have the key to the museum?
Of course I don't. Why would you think that?
Well,
Once again, that clueless expression. I use a lockpick and get in through the small side door. I have a right to be here, you see. Remington has no business locking me out, so I don't let him.
You just admitted to breaking the law. If everyone did that, my job would be a lot easier.
It's not my best lockpick. This new one's cheap. I used to own one, a superior model. Unfortunately, I misplaced it in one of the darker corners of the swamp, so I don't...
I'm writing down your confession about sneaking around here at night.
Then what are you gonna do? Report me to Remington? Good luck, my friend. I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again. I have no interest in something like that. Obviously.
Seems nervous.
Actually, this is a classic example of a cryptid photograph.
What's a cryptid?
A creature unknown to science. Look at the slight blurring in this photo, the murky exposure. It's perfect.
It's perfect because it can't really be used as evidence?
Now you're catching on.
Now you're catching on. Alright. Film
You're
footage.
wasting your precious time, Detective.
You're wasting your precious time, Detective.
This file goes over some basic differences between the genuine creature and the cartoon character. It's nothing more than a basic overview, really. This person is of no interest to me whatsoever. If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already.
Oh yeah?
Next time, only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule. Are you asking about the cartoon character? Because I have no interest in such childish matters.
No, I think I'm asking about the actual creature. What's the difference anyway?
Everything!
Everything!
The man was a fool. That's all you need to know.
A fool. A fool in love.
I better take a look at this. This journal, it's full of drawings and notes all about Boggy. It seems to be the centerpiece of the entire museum.
That's pretty cool. A journal recorded 60 years ago by the explorer who first visited the swamp, the only recorded of Boggy existing, contains notes and sketches on the appearance of the swamp creature. Boggy is shown with 3 small claws on each arm. Boggy's feet are always hidden in the water. There seems to be a page ripped from the back. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. They keep hiding their feet, you know? It's suggested that's what, what his feet looks like. It's pretty interesting.
Models of Boggy's claws. Hold on. What's this? Something doesn't seem right here. I think I should try arranging these models into pairs. Something seems out of place.
According to historical sketches, the skin would have had a number of spots and patterns similar to that of a toad frog. 3 prominent sharp claws, supposedly the primary weapon of the bog swamp monster. Some early sketches even showed a small thumb. Okay.
I don't think these gloves are part of the exhibit. It looks like someone tried to hide them here.
Oh. Really? These flippers, they're not part of the museum exhibit, that's for sure. So someone's dressing up as Boggy.
Let's see it. This journal belonged to the explorer who first discovered Boggy in this swamp 60 years ago.
Yes.
There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked, though. It's a poster from the old Boggy card. In a different look. It's only recently been moved here. That might...
So, an important piece of the puzzle. This journal is a key to unlocking the history of this place. The real swamp creature had claws, 3 on each hand to be precise. Why does the costume just have these pathetic fins instead?
Some education. Did you know? Did you know? Apparently, things and jobs. Unless I think these are skulls.
Okay. No, I'm gonna go back and ask those guys about all that stuff.
That's great. I'm sorry I have not seen that before. What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder? I really don't have an opinion. My apologies.
What's this? Notes. Profile. Evidence. There's slime. Is that not evidence?
If you want an autograph, a plain sheet of paper will suffice, thank you.
I don't know if this guy's gonna give me anything else.
I don't really have time to be looking at items from your...
Alright. There's one
You
more.
won't be getting very far discussing that with me. Try some... I'm a busy man, and this doesn't look like it's worth my time.
Alright, I'm gonna try going back to the crime scene.
Maybe... What's this? There's a lockpick dropped amongst the weeds down here in the water.
Ooh! I saw some bubbling and I was like, damn!
I just have to work out which vine to break and tap that button.
Alright. Okay, this is the end.
That's the one, but I wonder where this lockpick came from.
slime on it. A lockpick discarded near the entrance of the Remington's office, covered in some strange slime, most likely used by the murderer to break into Remington's office. Folder says that this was his lock, but pick he lost a while ago, had to buy a new one.
I can't. Maybe. What's this?
That's the vine. All right, time to present my raging clue.
That's great.
I need to pick my questions carefully.
Oh, the lockpick I found inside. Okay. I found inside. I was given by. I lost near. I found near. Okay, I found near. Remington's body. Is definitely. Mr. Harper has been there for years. Deadly murder weapon might belong to Agent Bowler.
The lockpick I found near Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder. As far as I know, Agent Folder is experienced with lockpicks. I wonder if he's hiding something.
Alright.
I don't really have time to be looking.
Okay. Museum. Well, Mr. Agent Folder, you're looking pretty suspect.
Something you found on the floor? Come back when I'm not so busy, alright?
Well, Mr. Agent Folder.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Are you setting yourself up for a joke? Something about a lockpick?
Maybe. Who knows? Stop distracting me. I'm trying to interrogate you.
My apologies, go ahead.
So, what are we showing Folder now? Where did I find this again? I found a lockpick at the scene of the crime.
Oh, apparently you did. Why does this concern me?
You already admitted to owning a lockpick and using it to open locked doors. Thinking. You were at the scene of the crime yesterday and might know who dropped it. You said Remington always carried a lockpick with him.
You already admitted to owning lockpicks, and
cool.
how you're ever so happy to come and go as you please with it, am I right? Be honest.
Luckily for me, Detective, I was honest with you. I believe I have already explained that second
You like that?
lockpick before you even found it.
You lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one. You left your lockpick by Remington's office yesterday. You let Remington borrow it.
You lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one.
I have to record
That's
some
right.
stuff
I
real
appreciate
quick,
you
so...
finding it for me. However, I
Okay.
won't ask for
Ooh,
it back.
thank
Apparently,
you.
it has since become some diabolical instrument in the art of
Diabolical
murder.
instrument.
Yeah, it's an important piece of evidence.
I'll be back for you. I'm gonna explore some more.
Someone please tell me why there's a house here. Well, the lights are on. Maybe somebody's home.
Maybe.
The latch is broken on this door. Seems I can fix it with those 3 cogs if I just put them in the right place. Once they're on the right pins, I can move the handle at the bottom to try and open the door.
Oh, yeah?
Someone, well...
What?
The latch is... Seems I can... Once they're... I can move the handle at... Perfect.
Hell yeah.